But there is something happening in this country now. A lot of concerns are coming in. Now, Andra, we began talking about this morning. We promised you, sir, it has to do with about 6 different hotels. Okay? Presumably, SSNIT and a majority shareholder. Now, we are told, sir, SSNIT has agreed, sir, one more interest, in those hotels, at the a private businessman who doubles as well as Minister of State for this government. He's in charge of Agric. In fact, we're known the current Agric Minister. His name is Bryan Acheampong. Now, the company the Rock City Group. Okay, they are the owners of Rock City Hotel. A year, right? We are told again, sir, and only the biggest hotel in the entire West African sub-region. Quite an interesting one. Over 250 close or more rooms in that particular hotel. Now, Rock City Group, okay, has been able to say, woman senated in Komama, woman kwa Senate shares woman ewo hotels we have the Labadi Beach Resort. We have the Elmina Beach Resort. We have the Buzua Beach, okay, resort. And SSNIT and a majority shareholder. Plus a lot more of a hotels. A be ewo Cape Coast. A be ewo Takra, the Western region, precisely. A be so ewo a Kumasi and the enclave. No? Now, the twist to this whole conversation is that the organized labor led by the executive secretary, Dr. Yalba, is up in arms. What must say? No. I mean, something like this, cannot happen. Okay? It is a total state capture. Say a minister, Awotia Konyaso as minister. Ebekose or ko because you won't see kenti a buying a japadieno or kwakofa. And you mean America. Dr. Yalban said, I mean, enya idea who here. It should not even happen in the first place. Now, they have served notice to the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, telling him clearly, say, the President must intervene and ensure, say, hotels, as SSNIT, a majority shareholder, those hotels are not sold to Bryan Acheampong. Now, let me give you a snapshot of the reason here. SSNIT for a investment, okay? And under the SSNIT law or act, it is expected. There were 3 tiers. Obi a we adwuma bia say ya ban adwuma say ya private work. Tier 1 a compulsory by law. Okay? Say bosome so a ye beti usika kakra. Na wadwuma wura no e de kakra e de aka ho. De wate de afri wakatu mu no. Na wade atua as part of your SSNIT contribution. Now, those contributions are made for the purposes of future sake. And said things will never be the same. I mean, you will grow old, call retirement, who are buying more. I mean, public sector, 60 years, you are gone on retirement. At that level, no unnecessary pensions, sikano kakran na yeti dia to hodi amount, okay? And no necessary show. Who do that level because why a week actively untimi enye adwuma te said ye wo ye ne sese that is tier 1. Ye what tier 2 and no ye voluntary. Okay? Say ye adwuma mi ankasa metimi aka say meje 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month no bosume so a metimu 300 cedis as me voluntary contribution. Me dwuma ana me employer watua bia ma me. Watemi nso me de kakra e de aka ho no watua as tier 1. But esan say me person me pension sika no do so nti masan so akwa enroll myself onto the tier 2. Okay? Voluntary contribution pension scheme. And also on my own accord I will decide how much I me person me tua out of that. Na and also me de aka ho na aboa. In fact, even the 3rd tier. Okay? Ukonyuma mu a I mean, employee labor associations you can form a scheme. Mwankasa mo jiji na mo di aboaboa mo ho. Ni nyina is allowed by the act. Now, SSNIT for ejiji sa sika na. Okay? It is expected say they will use those monies wisely. Womo de adwene nyansa beto ho. Na womo aye investment a ebetimi aboa a sustain their coffers. Because every day, every year, every month biya, every week biya, enkrofo call retirement, enkrofo be make demands. Okay? Enti usika na wo de to one. Senate fo ntimi fan to wa sa keke. Say ye disika na to wa for 30 years, 50 years. Our into active service, na what time no so a ye hwe wo lump sum no, wo contributions na wa ye no dodo a wanya sika ne kese no. Ni atame no ko ade amount. I mean, there has to be some level of interest. I be ba be kan sika no na aboa said ye be ya e be sustain you going into the future. So Senate will tell you say upon application for your pensions, wamutuya lump sum ni wi a based on how many years you contributed. Every month so they have a particular amount of money. Wamutuya edemount. And no in the form of say ubefa ni say salary say I mean you take it. Na aboa na save you situation. Because you do sa won pan fie so a na wo tonro enro ne bo kran so nye easy. So these are part of the reason why SSNIT eje wo sika na won fa sika na into hokwa. But what the be investment na emfaso aba wo sika de so that at the time I will hear wo sika no as I saw mutua wa won benye sika de atua. Simple as that. In simple terms. And SSNIT aye investment in so many sectors of our economy. Edu baby kra no a wo mutimi diskani bi kra bo aban bosia. And we are in this country. Obeti se teacher for TM wo tier 2 pension scheme aban abebo bosia won tua. Recently teacher for one teacher one laptop policy aban de ba ye say water laptop computers ache e de ama teachers I mean wo contributions ni bi wo wa aban ekokobo bosia free mu and wa share teacher unions ni so betu scan. It is normal because aban ebo bosia wo mu a wo ba betu scan back a otua with interest and scan da ho ankasa interest no eba, which in business sense I mean is normal. And SSNIT who ana wire calculations ana wa hu say oba into the tourism sector investing in hotels ya de eboa manfa so oba labadi da bia beko bia na ehwa yema ba bia beko bia restaurant nkrofo to hold didi nkrofo ete ho for recreational purposes. Okay, I've told you back in the days I used to say water crowd ni ade uko Buzua Beach every 1st January bia hot the brutal those times go join chiba ebe bonyom ni ade ehwa e kama ehwa e nice. I mean the environment is so serene. There is no time I bet be akase Buzua Beach in the seaway and the nipa ameda Buzua Beach. Companies free in cry ha eko ho that enclave eko ye conferences workshops eko rent you space in the ye niema. So on daily basis, on regular basis, SSNIT is supposed to get dividend on investment away according to the amount of shares are or what in those companies. But how did it happen? Say all of a sudden no yekoda sorry ya SSNIT said there be ni interest what about 6 different hotels or turn them a private purpose. Why? What is really happening? What is there? There na wo hontia SSNIT out of the blue would decide say we beton side. I'm asking reasonable questions. Now let me ask Bosompim, the Director General for SSNIT. Ebani say na Dr. Tim Cry, the former Director General, from 2017, and now Danko Ekufuado abai we so. Dr. Tim Cry has been the Director General from 2017 up until 2023. Bosompim, Osafuma Fubano, okay? You are the Deputy Director General. Ebani say na all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what we are no pa. Yeah, but Juma say yeah. President Ekufuado actual letter say, were you Dr. Tim Cry on continent for what reason? Ebani said Ebani sir. And then see it. What happened? What happened? I didn't see it. Entia ya da sorry ya no na Dr. Tim Cry. Na everybody ga ya yinedi see uncle nephew or ya dey boni ben wo ye eba no advocacy educating the public to understand the pension schemes we have in this country. Dr. Tim Cry was doing it in this particular studio. Me an interview cry not less than 3 times. Wo Bosompim cry hu ani mo hada You don't even engage with the public. Then you became the substantive director general. Your first major initiative, I'll bet you the SSNIT. And it's about told the interest and was SSNIT Hotels more SSNIT and Ikra. Why? Why is that happening? You see, Abai when Makatra was there, what's in the one sit now some deal ho. Now you're sorry, no panian car buying where Yasema won't pay. Oko car, yes, but the truth must be told. Bosompim Osafo Mafo was brought as director general on a purpose. Because they were pushing Dr. Tinkran to sell the shares. Dr. Tinkran said one ton. So they had to sack him and allow Osafo Mafubano to come and take over. Obaye 4 months of crowd my ton shares. It's not up to 4 months since you became the director general. Enui. So what happened? Why muna share one more setting agenda, any scheme untia. Okay? They are manipulating it. State capture. Or manager pa de yemfa. Ye bibi ni yemfa. Ya cannot cry na. You think say obi boy Kufuor echi president ni yempena sem ni ebo nechi. But I mean, how do you reason out of these things? Monfa minute of meetings are 1 more year from 2020. Monfa Ntoso. Richard Fatoso. Yes. We will read it to you. From 2022, we are in 2024. Almost 2 years now. Now, there's been consistent meetings 1 more year. The minute of the meetings in the Atoso. Okay? 1 more year meetings, Now, Ghana Institute of Surveyors. Eco surveyor, eco valuatier. Okay? One more value all the hotels now. Senator for us one more ton, one more interest, One more evaluation new year, okay? It amounted to 8.5 million Ghana cedis or so. Okay? One more year, Rock City Group, a proposal said one more 5.1 million Ghana cedis. If they are to buy the interest in all the 6 hotels. The minute of those meetings. Now let me put it on record, say, some meetings here, a course no, a Bosompim Osafo Mafo, and a representative SSNIT in those meetings. Negotiations are not a course from 2022, basic Nenginano, not a Bosompim Osafo Mafo, and a dear Nima Warriors are negotiations. 1 year, because he said Dr. Tim Cranfan in San Shasi. Now, Dr. Tim Cran said 1 year. It's 1 year, dear. You have become a blockade to the success of the transaction. Sadia yen Claire Wumfrey, ye Claire Wumfrey as director general. Okay, Obi a 1 year, Juma 1 year, Bonibia, near unity. People who are even in sectors are one more messing up as ministers, as chief executives. They are still there and they are taking their monthly salaries. Those who do not even have respect for the good people of this country, they are still at post. Me, your questions na me beside okay. But you won't camera into me, so I'm serious this morning. I'm asking legitimate questions. And by saying that, per this minute, I'll take my time and read through some of them for you. From 2022, almost 2 years, and I'll take you to execute this agenda. Now, program that. Because the way NDC4 project is a Japanese document, I felt say a propaganda. But I have sat down to read that document. I did be a what document in the movie I want more executing. Okay? And it serves you right. Say a dear way. So we catch them and say, and Crawford said that na say you need that document now. It is true. Go to page 6 of the Japanese document. I want to show you something. Richard projected to so I mean church. Yes, this is page 6. I read it to you shortly. Zoom me out. One more TV no fear. They should listen to some of this thing. You see, the truth is that Nana, so it was orchestrated. It was a well-calculated plan. Say Edu Babia, okay, to achieve a niyama one more in this Japanese document. They have to ensure say Bosompim Osafo Mafo will become the director general for SSNIT. Okay, at a certain point in time within Nanado's administration. Say no baba director general for senator and a bet me abuwa mo achieve wo mo ne mo mpeso mo ye nyina. And this is a well-orchestrated agenda and plan. I don't get it. I just don't get it. In this country, okay? If you really sit back and understand the issues, now we'll read some of the things you see on daily basis. You ask yourself, say, where is the future of this country? Are we really moving forward? And now, Maminkai, page 6, document of a Japanese, that's what Maminkai. Now, point I, okay? It talks about EcoBank. Now, listen to it. We have 2 routes of entry into this institution, okay? First is through SSNIT. First is through SSNIT, which has a seat on the board of EcoBank, okay? By virtue of its shareholding in EcoBank. So what it tells you is that EcoBank as an institution, SSNIT, shares, EcoBank, okay? And as part of the reason say one more shares were EcoBank mono, SSNIT Director General no, or your board member EcoBank. Simplicity. Go. Which has a seat, okay, on the EcoBank board, Ghana, by virtue of its shareholding. The seat is occupied by the Director General of SSNIT. In phase 2 of the agenda, Kofi Bosompim Osafo Mafo, who is a Deputy Director General of SSNIT, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the EcoBank board. And the first reason here, Wamode Osafo Mafo Banababe Director General, no? Now, Wamode ne Babetinaho as Director General, so that company biya SSNIT what shares womu biya no, wono be take charge, I take control. One of such institutions, EcoBank. And to say I be Director General, what take EcoBank for board. A plan, a orchestrated, one more executing it perfectly. Now it goes further to state. Secondly, the wife of Ace and Kuma and will be made the group head of EcoBank, okay? And then subsequently, he becomes the managing director, blah, 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 for EcoBank, blah, blah, blah. Now, the question is that one more yes, I say when you know, all because of one person. Okay? Before primaries, NP before primaries, Nana, we were told say Bryan Acheampong and supported Alan Chematin. Okay? I'm asking a legitimate question. Now, somewhere close to the primaries, almost at the edge of the primaries, Adayati said, Bryan, we're trying to support the Ama Dr. Bawumia. Okay? The first question I ask, about the saying Anna Bryan, a free Alan Kojo Chebatienchi. Mind you, as at then, Bryan Acheampong was not a minister. Okay? And the promise, what about to ask you? The promise was that Beji a Greek ministry. Now declare was support by Dr. Bawumia. Second, Alan Chematina was sponsor no. Manababe the flag bearer of the NPP no jai and for sika body be. Okay? So we jai Alan na was sponsor no noa. You be making sure say we crowd a private businessman. The interest hotels are who do more buying hotels. You bet me a ton amount. Ye ton mawa it on a purpose. Now, our purpose is the reason here. One more person, one more ton interest in the Bryan Acheampong. I won't tell you today. Ochina, you're bad. I'm to us.
Kessben 92.9. Asidan Kwan.
Eti Anchebia. Anna Bryan Eka said one supported Alan Beam. Nijina akaho. Anna Alan and they resign free party him. Okay? And we free party him. But any man no more say go akwem, no more say the dada. Okay? One more say the dada. Na saadie way kwa kodru baby a. It's even about the presidency.
Kessben 92.9. Asidan Kwan.
My NTA